And away they go. Welcome to the Chalk Talk podcast. I am Tony, and this is my friend Nick.
How's it going? How's it going?
You want to talk to the people who we are, Nicholas?
Well, basically, we're just two guys. We made a little channel. Hopefully, we can make a community. Everyone to get together. Once or twice a week. We'll throw out some content. Maybe we get some feedback from you guys. Basically, we were two guys. We met at a job, and we fell in love. We're both in love with horse racing. We're pretty good at it. We're not pros. We're gonna throw out our opinions, our thoughts. Things we hear, things we've read. Hopefully, we can help you guys become better betters and make money.
Yeah, met this guy 8 years ago at the warehouse, man. We used to bet for a whole year during work on our breaks.
We did pretty good. We did pretty
We hit
good.
we hit a couple good supers and tries, man. So give us a chance, and we'll make sure you guys learn a little bit about horse racing. We're not experts. Don't bet your house. Don't bet your wife. Don't
That's
bet your
right.
kids. Like we're
It's
just
all
two
for fun.
guys that for the shits and giggles. We love horse racing. We
We love
love
horse racing.
handicapping, and Nick himself does European tracks, man. So he
Yeah,
might give
you
you
got
guys any
you got to
good.
go where the money's at. Hopefully, we'll pass on some stuff and we'll hear stuff back. Tony knows a lot. He knows a lot of history about horse racing, jockeys, and
Yeah. I'm more of a blood slayer, mare. I'm into all that stuff. So, join us guys in this adventure of Chalk Talk. Hopefully you guys like us and give us opportunity. But going back to what, this podcast is going to be about, it's basically the key topics on this podcast is going to be handicapping and breaking down racing. There's also going to be a lot of talking points, where, we introduce ice cold exotics, for you advanced betters, you guys know what are exotics. For our beginners, if we have any beginners that want to learn, that's just your basic bets, win, play, show, exactas, trifectas, superfectas, pick threes, pick fours, etc. But we'll explain all of that to you guys as, our videos get published and as we go. If you guys have any questions, we have an email. We'll share that with you guys. We can try to help you guys the best we can.
yeah, basically we're here to have fun. We're here to learn together. Hopefully by the time as the show goes on, we get better and better, and then we can all make that money. And
So,
it's a learning. It's a learning. It's a
we're also
you
gonna
know.
have a thing called 2 minute post time. That's where Nick and myself basically debate or conversate, give opinions on tracks, etc., horses, all that stuff. So you guys have a lot of content that will be coming your way. We're also gonna be working on analytics with you guys. Advanced information. It's gonna be a lot, guys. So please join us on this
It's a little
ride.
journey. It's a little
We uh
journey.
we have a lot to offer, good content. Two dudes just trying to have fun, trying to, record a podcast and help others, put money in their pocket. That's
That's
the
what it's
most
all
important
about.
thing. I do it for the fun, but there's money to be made, and we've made money and it's possible, and you guys want to join the ride, we're here. We're
Yeah,
here,
join, subscribe, get people to subscribe. As a community gets bigger, then we'll get more and more content. We'll hear
Yes.
feedback from you guys, and we'll pass it on.
For
And
now
there's
we
no way, we're gonna make this. Everyone's gonna get better at it.
for
It's gonna be a
now
learning.
For now, we do have only two social medias, which is our Instagram and our X, known as Twitter. You guys can follow us there. Just look for Chuck Talk. You guys can see the icon on the left hand side. That's our logo. Also, you guys will be getting segments. Two guys just shitting on each other's horse picks. If they hit, if they don't pick. And this also is content for the people that are not that much sensitive, because we will be talking about stories. Just do not get offended with what we say, please.
Yeah, basically, it's just two guys talking about horse racing, talking about their opinions, giving critique on each other, and hopefully you could hear feedback from you guys. And like I said, it's a learning experience. We're gonna learn together, and we're gonna get through this. And at the end, we're gonna come on top for sure.
So do us a favor. I'm Tony. That
I'm Nick.
is Nick. And like and subscribe, guys. Thank you for giving us 5 minutes of your time or less. Just look us up
Yeah,
and look forward for our next videos. It'll be on
yeah,
the Kentucky Derby and the Kentucky Oaks. So
for sure. Coming up.
um we have our notes. That video will come to you guys as soon as possible.
So look forward to it. It should be out tomorrow and probably the next day. So it'll be
Yep.
probably Wednesday or Thursday, and then Friday we'll send out the Kentucky Derby.
That's good. Thank you guys for
All
listening.
right.
Once again, I'm Tony. That's
I'm Nick.
Nick, and signing off.
See you later.